Over the Garden Wall is a new miniseries on Cartoon Network by Patrick McHale, who worked on cartoons such as Adventure Time and Flapjack. This series also stars Elijah Wood, of all people. The series focuses on two characters, Wart and his little brother Greg, and they become lost in the forest and they eventually try to find their way through the unknown, where a bunch of magical things and creatures live. They eventually meet up with a talking bird named Beatrice, who is sort of a voice of reason for them. Wart himself is the sort of person who always plays it safe and never takes risks, while his brother is the complete opposite and does whatever he wants, and since he's so young, he doesn't know the consequences. And you see them grow throughout the series, especially Wart. And by the end, you learn why he's that way in this fantasy world. And the world itself sort of reminds me of something that Mark Twain would write if he wrote fantasy novels, since the setting seems to be in that kind of era, being the late 19th century, that is. Or is it? You have to watch until the end to know for sure. Now, I believe this is the first time Cartoon Network has ever had a mini-series, though I feel like it could have worked as a movie. But then again, each episode does have a specific obstacle just for that episode. Save for the last two episodes, but you'll see why. There is sort of this overarching plot with a villain and the woodsman who is played by Christopher Lloyd. And the villain is called the Beast, and it's something that they're always trying to avoid. Though very indirectly. Until the very end, that is. Overall, the series is pretty good. It seems to be a story about finding oneself and not being afraid of it, wrapped up in sort of a 19th century fantasy world, with a bit of humor thrown in for good measure. There are some really funny moments in it. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, go check it out. It's available on iTunes for about $10, I think. So if you missed it when it premiered earlier this month, check it out there. But if you already saw it, tell me what you thought in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and share it. And be sure to subscribe for videos I upload every week. And if you're feeling really generous, check out my Patreon page. And as always, thank you for watching.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, by now we're getting a bit used to winter. We're like soldiers in the middle of a campaign, growing hardened to discomfort and better able to take it.